Well, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So, recently I have made a video where I did like a thrift haul and I was showing like the clothes I found, shoes I found, and I even added in some stuffed animals that I found. That quality of that video was shot. And I think it's because I shot it on my GoPro and I didn't make sure I hit 4K settings and it just turned out so terrible and I didn't feel like refilming it. So we're just not going to do that. But I'm filming this on my iPhone, so hopefully that makes a big difference with the quality. But today I'm going to show you a few of the stuffed animals that I have thrifted over the past couple of months when going to Goodwills or antique stores or whatever the case may be. I'm going to show you. And if I can properly remember where I got these things, I will try to remember. But, you know, when you get a lot of plushies and you need to slow down on them, honestly, because I'm starting to kind of run out of room. I love collecting stuffed animals. It's always been my thing. I love stuffed animals. I love Build-A-Bears. I love mostly Build-A-Bears. T-Wise, Vermont Bears, Belky Bears, FAO, Stowser Bears, Jellycats. Boyd's Bears, 80s stuffed animals are my favorite. But with a lot of stuffed animals comes taking up your space in your room. And if you aren't prepared for that, then yeah. It's definitely the downside of collecting things is space and where you're going to store it all. I have a closet and that's where it all goes. Dun, dun, dun. So you would hate to see the closet. And we ain't doing no closet tour here soon. Heck no. Oh, also, if you see in the background, this is my PC. I want to start posting some gaming stuff on here. Maybe we can play some games, whatever. I want to start doing that because this is something else I'm interested in that I don't post on here, but I need to. So, yabba 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 yabba. And if you came from my gaming channel, how you doing? How you doing? You're seeing another side of me. And the people on my gaming channel know that I love stuffed animals because they see it in the background. They see me get Adopt Me plushies. They know that I love stuffed animals. I'm 22 years old and I love stuffed animals and I don't care who knows it. I will go to the Goodwill section while there's a child looking down the section looking at stuffed animals and think to myself, I'm a little old for this looking at these stuffed animals, but I don't give two F's because I love stuffed animals and I don't care who knows it. So, yes, and another thing I love is like dolls, like Raggedy Ann's. I like vintage strawberry shortcakes. I like Barbie dolls. I don't play with them, I just collect them. If I played with them, that's a whole nother ordeal. Cupid dolls. I like to collect vintage lamps. Well, I only got one vintage lamp, but I'd love to collect them if I had the room. I just love vintage stuff, and I just love stuffed animals. There's a little scenario about me, and sometimes I notice that I don't like to post those kind of things because I'm like, someone's going to judge me for the fact that I'm 22 years old and I love stuffed animals. But at this moment now, I don't give no cares to the fact if someone's going to judge me. I honestly don't, because I only live once, and if you're going to judge me, that's fine, because you're going to judge me on other stuff too. So, what's stuffed animals got to do with it? Alright, so we're going to start this off with maybe some ones that I found at thrift stores and on Mercari. I guess you would say I really love finding them at the thrift store because it's like this rush. You know, like, oh my gosh, I just found this stuffed animal and I'm getting it for $1 or like 99 cents. It's like this rush of like, I just found a good deal, you know, sort of thing. But we'll start off with a doll that I had seen for 2 years at a thrift store. Yeah, but about a year now. 3 years ago, I seen this doll at a thrift store. When I looked at it, it was $60, and I put it back down because I was like, I'm not going to pay no $60 for a doll, you know, this stuffed animal doll, because no, just not going to. If it was on sale, I would have, but I just stuck it back, and I regretted it ever since. Well, time went on, and we finally went back to this thrift store, and in my mind, I was thinking, I wish I could find this doll again, but I know it's probably not going to be there because chances are it probably sold, but it didn't. And you want to guess who it was? Molly from Big Comfy Couch. Yep. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to climb around with Lunette and Molly, a clown and her dolly on the big comfy couch? I don't know the whole theme song, but I love the Big Comfy Couch. As a kid, I liked watching when the clown would go tick, tick, tick. It helped me learn time when I was younger. So if you love this doll as much as I do, I was very shocked when I went back 2 years later and they still had her. And she was on sale. I got her for $15. Guess no one knew who she is. I knew exactly who she was. She is in such great condition. Her clothes are clean. Her shoes are clean. Like, everything is good about her. I did notice that whoever had her before, like, braided every part of her hair. And I don't have the time right now to just sit here and separate it like how I've done some of them. But someone sat here and braided every single piece of hair for some reason. It's not supposed to be like that. I thought it was, so I just left it. But when I looked it up, everybody else's wasn't braided like this. And yeah, so I guess that's going to have to take time and time of just sitting and watching TV and unbraiding the hair. So yeah, this is Molly, and I can't believe I got her. She was one of my things I've always wanted. I didn't even want to throw her in a wash machine because I was so scared. Because when it comes to things like this, you get scared that the hair's going to fry. You get scared you're going to scratch the eyeballs up. So I just left her as she is, and thank God she's in really good condition because then I didn't have to wash her. So yeah, and she was at a thrift store, and she was, you know, she's great quality. So yeah, this is Molly. I love to have the Lunette doll, but I love Molly the most. So I'm just glad I got her. Maybe this could be like our little thumbnail. So yeah, there's Molly. Okay, so next thing is maybe another stuffed animal that I had wanted for a long time, and it's a part of Care Bears. Braveheart. My mother actually surprised me and ordered me Braveheart online. Braveheart actually is like one of the most, not one to say one of the most, let me take that back. One of the upper end priced vintage Care Bears that you can find. He is a cousin bear, so if you know anything about Care Bears, he's not like the well-known Care Bear. He's the cousin of the Care Bears, and he still has a really great tag on his butt. Most of these are rubbed off after years went by, but he is still in really great quality. His mane is in good quality. I've brushed it. I know it looks matted. It's not. It's just the way it looks. He don't have no stains on him. His eyes are not scratched. His nose ain't really scratched. Most of them you'll see him. Oh, my voice went away for a second. Most of them, you'll see the tail's unattached for some reason, or the arms ripped off, or the nose and the eyes are all scratched up. So he's in really great quality, and I just love him to death. So now I got him part of the cousins bear. So now I think we have every single cousin bear except for the elephant. So that'll be the next cousin bear I need to get, and I'll have all the cousin bears. There's really expensive Care Bears out there. I couldn't even believe it when I looked it up. I mean, some of them are going for like $500, and it's like some kind of special edition one that you never even thought of. But that's Braveheart. How cute is he? You gotta love him. Okay, next is a bear that I ordered off of Mercari. I'd wanted it for a long time. I seen it was $40, which is kind of expensive for a stuffed animal, but when you really want it and it's the 80s, I mean, what you gonna do? You're gonna get it, right? So I did, and that is Alf. A lot of people love Alf. I love Alf. Alf, Max is looking at it. Alf, I did like a little TikTok of Alf, and he was like, I love cats, and I like panned Max, and I thought it was really funny. So yeah, there's Alf. He's really cute. I mean, I wanted him for so long. I was like, when I seen he was $40 and not 80 some dollars, I jumped on that deal. He's not the talking one. Some of them are talking, but he's not. But he's in really great condition. He don't have any kind of like scratches on his eyeballs or no kind of like missing a tooth or, you know, anything that can happen with these over the years. And this is a 1986. So he's pretty old quality. We just need to like do a thumbnail where we hold up all of these like vintage bears to get people's reactions. You know, like that. So maybe I need to do a thumbnail when I'm done with all of these held up, because that will get some people to click on this, you know. So yeah, there's Alf. He's a part of my collection, and I couldn't be more happier. Adorable. Do we have any more 80s looking stuffed animals? I do have this, which I found this at was it a Salvation Army? I believe so. I went into a Salvation Army and I found this vintage TY rabbit. I believe her name is Curly. Yeah. You make me hoppy instead of happy hoppy. And she's just so cute. Like, how could you not love her? As soon as I seen her, I was like, I have to get her. I think she was like 99 cents, I believe. She was really cheap. And she has this cute little sweater on her of some carrots. And, you know, the 90s were known as the TY baby era. So she's like a 90s type of style stuffed animal. Adorable. I'd rather have a TY this big than like the itty bitty ones. I really love the vintage TYs. Like I have a TY Rabbit that's vintage. Another one besides this one. I have all kinds of these like tinier TYs that are vintage. I love those with the like brownish tags. It's hard to explain. You'd have to know what I'm talking about to know, but I love them when they're like that. The newer ones, I don't really care for the TY with the big eyes or nothing like that. I don't care about those. I love vintage stuffed animals. Okay, next is, let's see. I found this rabbit at a thrift store, and I didn't know really much about it. Powder Puff Plush. I got it mostly because it reminds me of 50s, like something kind of stuffed animal you would see in the 50s, and it looks homemade, and it was like $1.99, and I couldn't pass it up. It says it's made by New York. Oh, there's Max. And, and I just thought, oh, that's pretty cool. It's made by a real company, and it's got the tag on it still, called Honey Bunny, No Type Bunny Ears by Dollcraft Industrials, LTD in New York. Wireless ears. And it's got this cute little velvet looking bow, and it looks completely homemade with these pink eyeballs. And I thought, that's just kind of cute. So I got it. I don't know much about it. I have to look up it and research it more, maybe go on Reddit. A lot of Reddit people know a lot about stuffed animals. If you are getting into this and you want to know some more, check out Reddit. Okay, let's talk about some Belky Bears that I have found while thrifting. I found my first Belky Bear while I was at a Goodwill one day, and this is a 2000s Belky Bear, and he is in these cute little plaid pajamas, and he has a little bear on him, and he attaches like this with Velcro. So I'm so glad that he still had this. I think this would get lost because most people would just lose these, but thankfully he still come with it. He is missing his little hat. So, yeah, that's one thing he is missing. He smells really good. I washed him really, really well. As soon as I come home with these stuffed animals, unless they got animatronics in them or some kind of sound system, I put them in the wash on, like, the hottest water you can get it. I don't care what's going to happen to them. They got to be washed. So, yeah, he smells like fabric softener, and he smells really, really good. Let's see. Next is this Belky Bear, which is a 1998. That's why I said 19 on accident. It said 2000s. And he is a cute little teddy bear with a snowman on his sweater. And I really like these because when Christmas comes around, we have a bench in our living room and we display some of our Boyd's Bears and stuff. I think these will look really cute on the bench for Christmas time. One on one side, one on the other. And yeah, I just love bears to display during holidays. I have like Boyd's Bears for every single holiday I put out in the living room. So these will be perfect to just sit on the bench and be displays in your house. Like, look at this vintage 1998 stuffed animal. So yeah, I have found a few Build-A-Bears while I was thrifting this past couple of months. We'll start with the first one, which is this unicorn. I do have a unicorn Build-A-Bear from like the earlier stages of when Build-A-Bear came out, but this is like the newer kind. So she's like tie-dye and has this cute little like sparkly horn. I don't know if they still sell her. I don't know, but I found her at the thrift store for like 99 cents, and I couldn't pass her up, and I mostly got her because she was wearing these clothes. This is another Build-A-Bear I found while thrifting, and it is that red panda from that movie. God, I can't think of the movie. Is it on the tag so I can tell you guys? Turning Red, that's it. That cartoon that came out not too long ago, that was a good movie. I liked it. And I seen these pajamas and I was like, oh my gosh, those. Well, you can probably tell by the shirt change, it's a completely another day. I ran out of storage on my phone when I was showing the panda bear, and then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to even bother to make the rest of the video that day because I was just so mad at the fact that I didn't have no storage left. I had to transfer the other video onto another device so that way I can have storage on my phone. That's exactly why I hate filming YouTube videos, is storage. If I could have unlimited storage, I'd put out videos like that. So I'm sorry about that, but we're going to pick up where we left off. We just got a few more stuffed animals to go through and then we'll be done. Okay, so we'll go back to the panda and what we were talking about with the panda. I was talking about the movie turning red and how I loved it. And that is the reason I got these pajamas. And they are so cute. When I did get them at the thrift store, it came on that unicorn that I showed you guys. I don't have it in the floor anymore. I put it up. But it did come on that, and I just bought the unicorn for the reason to have those pajamas. And I'm really glad that I did, because this is a really cute outfit. Now, the outfit did look a little dingy when I bought it, but it came completely clean in the wash. And that's one thing I like to say about when you go thrifting and you see a stuffed animal and you think to yourself, ugh, it's so gross and so dingy. There's nothing like a wash machine to take all the stains out. Anytime I bring home anything from the thrift store, it gets deep cleaned, thrown in the wash machine if it's able to. The next Build-A-Bear is a horse, which I actually decorated it with a little bandana that I had, because I think it just looks really cute with the bandana. But as you could tell by the tag, it is a way different tag than the other Build-A-Bear, and also it has a little side tag here, which I don't think Build-A-Bear does that anymore, with the blue paw and the red, is it a red heart? Yeah, red heart on the other side. But this is the horse. I think it used to say something. I feel some kind of mechanical thing in there. Maybe it used to go make a horse noise. Make a horse noise or something. I don't know what it used to do. But yeah, I got this for like 99 cents at Goodwill. And I could not pass it up. I already had like kind of a vision in my head how I wanted to put this little bandana on the neck, and it's just really, really cute. So those are two of the Build-A-Bears that I have found recently. Next, I did find this TY kitty cat. I don't know the name of it. I have to look it up. I think it might have been black licorice. I don't know. I have to look it up again, but it's sometimes hard to really research and find what the stuffed animal is unless you use Google, where you like take a picture of the stuffed animal and then you put it in and it's like scans the whole internet and says, oh, here it is. That's the best way to find out what stuffed animal you have, is by doing that. I definitely do recommend it. But it has a cute little red bow on the back of the neck. I love Persian's cats, so I had to get this because, I mean, if you look, if you've seen this in store, wouldn't you want it too? Adorable. Next, I got this completely handmade stuffed animal that I found at Goodwill. I was going to leave it, but I was like, I don't feel like anyone's going to buy it, and I just felt so bad for it. I showed this in my other video that I made, but you couldn't really see it that great because the quality of the video was so shot. But it's handmade, and it says, and made especially for you by Kayla Hutt. I don't know who Kayla Hutt is. I don't know the story behind this bear, but it's really cute. And it's like completely handmade. Like even the joints and everything. I have to be very gentle with it because I don't want to break it. I think it might be very old. If I had to guess, it's probably made in like the 60s. Considering like how loose the limbs are and like the way it's made. And like even the ears like sewn on. Everything is handmade. So there is that bear. Next, I seen a Care Bear at the thrift store. Anytime I see a Care Bear, I'll always grab it. I don't care what it is. I'm going to grab it. I love Care Bears. New, old, early 2000s, 1980s, any of them, I'm going to get them. I even love the newer ones like these. I don't know this one's name. I don't think it's some Joyful Heart or something. I don't know. I had to look it up. Or Cheerful Bear. Y'all let me know. It's like tie-dye. It's really cute. It's actually one of the cutest newer ones that they have made. I really want to get the Lucky Green Bear for 1980s one where he's like winking. That's one of my Care Bears I want to get next. So, yeah, here's a Care Bear I found at the thrift store. Next, I got this off of Mercari. This is Baby Bop. She was like my very favorite character off of Barney, and she was like $8, and I was like, I have to get her. She's just adorable. She does have some of her paint peeling off on her eyes, but, I mean, she's vintage. I mean, what do you expect? This literally says what year on it. 1992. So, like, she's old. Yeah. Next, I found this little doggy plush at the thrift store the other day. I don't know really much about it. It says the Heritage Collection. I know it's by year 1988. I don't know a lot of information on this stuffed animal. There it says the Heritage Collection. But I did look it up and someone's selling it for like $80. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got it for like $1. So like, that is nice. I need to brush it out still. The hair is like really raggedy. He does have a loose string at his paw. Maybe I could fix that by a sewing string needle go through there. The other side's in good condition, except it's got like a little bit of like a bunched up area there. I think it's made to be like that. So it's really cute. It's like got no stuffing in it, which is odd. It has no stuffing, but there's no hole where stuffing has gotten out. It's just a floppy dog. and the tongue's hanging out of it. Like, how could you not love that? It reminded me a lot of the movie Ariel, and you know how Prince Charming or whoever he is, Eric, he has that dog. I think it looks just like that dog. It's like a sheepdog, you know, the breed sheepdog. Cute. Next, I did find a FAO sorts, or however you say it, I don't even know. FAO Schwartz brand bear, and this is a golden cockapoo or something, a cockapoodle. I don't know how you pronounce it. Golden cockapoodle. And it's really cute. So it's a cockapoo, I guess is the way you would say it. And I got it at like, not a thrift store, but a deal place where like they lower the price of stuff. So I think this is like $14 at Target, and I got it for $7, and I couldn't pass it up. It's a floppy dog, looks like a jelly cat dog kind of, and it's like really curly hair and so cute. And yeah, I don't know, it's just, you know, adorable. The next thing I seen was on the shelf, and I was like, oh my gosh, ever since I was younger, I always loved Fur Real Friends. Like, I had Biscuit, the dog that would like lift his paws and beg and stuff. I have him still. He's like in the building in like a plastic container, but I was always obsessed with Fur Real Friends. I had a bunch of different ones, like a walking dog when I was younger. So when I seen a Fur Real Friend, I was like, I have to get it. Like, $1. Literally, he was $1 or 99 cents for him. And he's online for like 80 some dollars. So I'm going to get him. But he doesn't have any batteries in him. And he's also missing his battery pack, like the little part that covers the batteries. So I actually went online and ordered a Simba one that is a Fur Real Friend, and another one of this one. And it was a good deal. Very good deal, like $40 for both of them. So when they come in, I might do a video showing you guys them. But it's a really cute, it's a tiger, and I think his name's Tyler the Roaring Tiger. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I wish he would have cut off while his eyes were open, because he's so much cuter when his eyes are open. Like, his eyes are sleeping. You know, he's very tired. So I got him at the thrift store too. The next thing I got was something I bought online, and this is a Monchichi. It's a fake knockoff Monchichi. It's not a real one. Monchichis, as you know, they cost a good bit of money. I just went on AliExpress and found an off-brand solely Monchichi, and I'm obsessed with it. Monchichi, Monchichi, oh, soft and cuddly when his thumb in his mouth, something. The song that goes like that. And it does have a little bottle or pacifier, whatever that is. I don't know if it's a bottle. It might be. But it does go in the mouth like a Monchichi. It's a lighter color than what a Monchichi is. Usually they're a little bit more tan. So that's how you can tell it's a knockoff. It did have like these little fur balls hanging off of it. And everybody thought it looked inappropriate for some reason. So I just cut it off, you know, and just left it the way it was. But it's so cool. And on the tag it says synthetic fiber feel. New material. It even has a little tail. Like, how could you not love that? It's so cute. And it also, the hood can come off, and he has hair all the way on the back. He's not bald or nothing. He looks like a regular Monchichi. He's just a knockoff version. You gotta love knockoffs. Heck, I like knockoffs. I don't care if it's the real one. If it's cute, I'ma get it. That's just the way I am. But yeah, there's a Monchichi. And there is all of the things I have thrifted over the last couple of months, which has been a lot of stuff. Can you agree? If you like seeing these kind of videos, please let me know. I will make more once I like go thrifting more. Maybe I can make some thrifting videos, like when I go out in public, which I get so nervous to film in public. But it's time to get out of that comfort zone and start doing it, because we got to do something to amp this channel up. So make sure you like and you subscribe if you're new here. I'm Abby. I hope to see you back again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!